Yeah, whenever you see me talking from my bed, you know what's up. You know why I'm talking from my bed. Hello, how ya all doing? My face need me to look after it. I've not been looking after it all these days. I don't even know what this is. What the hell is this? First, awesome. Guys, it's late here. I think it's after 11. But I want to talk about my today's video. And just some of you that like to find barrages. Especially this particular guy who commented something that I realize now how bad that is. I delete the comment. I wanted to block him, but I just delete the comment instead. And I hope he's gonna comment on this video now, so I can tell him his entire generation, you know, what I want to tell him. So my community is like, my community is in big trouble with me because my community, they're not used to someone like me. They're used to people that just go with whatever they want so they can accept them. Anyway, I told you guys this. Let me look at you here. That if you want that kind of YouTuber or video maker, go and find somebody else. It's a lot of people that making video. Me, I'm not here for doing this or saying this or da so people can follow me. I don't own you. I don't want to do something so I can keep you here. Do you understand? Do what you like. It's your life. I told you guys this. How many times did I have to tell you guys this? Now, one of you, and I hope this particular guy will comment here. This particular job have barrage Nile guy, Nile or ABFQWZ Tabandane Joy guy. I don't know his YouTube name is like a fake name or something. This insane guy that is commenting everywhere and following everybody. You must know his name here. I think it's FBA or something like this. So earlier on my video, I have this white guy who just from nowhere, joined my live video. From nowhere, he just appeared on my live video. And he asked, if I was taking guests. I said yes, and he just joined. So as you guys know, I like all the time when I'm doing videos and just people that know me even behind the camera, they know this is who I am. Like I don't see race. I'm just like I don't want people to look at me like you're black, stay away. So I would not want to be racist to people. That's hypocrite and confused mind. That's how I see it. But if you want to live like that, fine. You want to do people what you don't want them to do to you, what you're claiming you don't want, fine. Or you want to be like, I don't care, you hate me, I'm going to hate you, I want you to even hate me, so here is the hate. Before you hate me, I'll hate you first. Come on, let's hate each other. If that's what you want to do too, it's fine. Do what you like. But I have problem with it when you are disrespecting me and insulting me for not doing what you want me to do. I'm not telling you to come and do like I'm doing, to live it like I'm living, to do your mind like my mind is doing. I'm not saying that to you. So how the hell You forcing me, choking me, insulting me, disrespecting me for not doing your mind. That's what I don't understand. So this idiotic person, whoever the hell they are, this FQW, FBA, Ndane Joy, Konkal Tabal, Dundal guy, he commented something that now I realize is a big insult. But when I was reading it, I didn't realize it. But I delete the comment, but I will tell you the comment anyway. So he comment because this white guy, like I said, joined my live video and was just, he said he's in America, New York, something like this. And he wasn't even talking about the topic, the video I did earlier on. It's still on, the live video, the attire one. So he was just like talking about like if I like Scotland and talking about some walk, some restaurant walk, stuff like this. Can't remember what bring the topic. And just talking about some Muslim guy that he used to work with, who was a Muslim but was drinking. And we were talking about life, just normal life stuff. And then this idiotic FBQ guy, because I realized that this Ndane Joy Tabal Dundal Sar Konkal guy, he actually is like in the 1Q, 1B, 1Z, 1 Ndane Joy, 1 Dundal Chot Sar group, yeah. I know this because I saw him commenting and just talking like he's in this group whenever people talking about this job power, but like 1B, 1Z, 1Q, 1 minus 0. Thank you. This Ndane Joy 1B thing. So this Ndane Joy 1B thing is the most hypocrite, insane thing I've never seen in my life. Imagine if you see some white people who was doing some QWZ group on YouTube and everywhere, commenting everywhere. White force, white force. We only want white people, white force. Imagine how all these insane people will be like, oh, you're racist. Oh my God, you're racist. You guys are so insane, like 2 years old. Some of you guys are. Anyway, you can find a barrage. But why I'm saying all this to you is that you're disrespecting me and other people who doesn't think like you, like we have no right to think the way we want. And then a lot of you guys are hypocrite anyway when you're doing this 1B, 101, 100, and you're so hypocrite. You don't know how to love your own people, which is why you're looking for excuse to hate them, saying that you don't want them and insulting them for not doing whatever you're doing because you're looking for excuse to hate them. You can't even love your own people. So how when you don't love the white or Chinese or Indian or whatever, they don't want your love. You can't even love your own people. So how are you going to love somebody else? You're always looking for excuse to hate your people. You're like, I don't want you because you don't think like me. Let them stay in this. They have to stay in their little island. Let them stay on their lane. You can find a break on your lane. I don't have problem with that. But when you are insulting us, and especially for some of you that come to my channel to insult me, if you ever comment any bad comment or any insulting comment on my channel, I'll not just block your entire generation, but I'll tell your entire generation something that you'll never forget before I'll block you. So, like I said, I'm gonna tell you guys what this idiot guy, or I think he's a man, what he comment on my live video because of that white guy that was there. So he called me mayonnaise madam, something like that. Mayonnaise or mayonnaise madam. And he was calling me mayonnaise because hey, I'm a job. Our lovely wife in the picture looking pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. He was calling me mayonnaise. Yeah. That job habri FBI, FBQ, Ndane Joy Tabal, Dundal, Chot Sar name. I don't know if it's a man or woman or job habri. Who he looked like some miserable old man, yeah. So he called me mayonnaise because like, why this guy calling me Madam Mayonnaise? I mean Madam Mayonnaise or Madam Mayonnaise, something like that. I'm like, what is Madam Mayonnaise? And then I could, me, sometimes I don't get exactly what you're saying if it's something that I'm not familiar with. But I keep thinking until I get it, yeah. So I was like, ooh. Because I know he was not very happy, that white man just pop up in my video. Because he's one of those racists. He used to comment before all the time and telling me, no tubab. No tubab is like no white man. Ami Job, no tubab there. No white man there. Or just no tubab people, no white people. Like stay away from the white people and stuff like this. He used to comment that for me like for a long time now. So that's why when he called me Madam Mayonnaise, I love mayonnaise, but I cannot eat mayonnaise all the time because it's not good for me. But he's not meaning like mayonnaise as an I love mayonnaise. No. He mean like I like mixing. Because he's like one of those people that used to tell me that, insult me for loving all. Some of these Americans actually really hate us for loving everyone. And I keep telling you guys this. We don't have problem with your 1B, 100, 100, minus 0, 1QW, 1 million, 1 trillion. We don't have problem with it. So why you have problem with us not doing it? With us thinking that if we are claiming we want everyone to love us, to stop racism, right? Which is they should love all. If we are claiming that, fighting that, looking for justice, how the hell we going to be in the corner practicing what we are condemning? What kind of hypocrite, confused mind is that? You get yourself to this. That's why I'm calling all your entire group hypocrite now. You are the one insulting your movement, not me there. Because you're the one calling me mayonnaise here. You are the chakri nak. Your entire generation is the chakri, super kanja, mbahal, mayonnaise, ketchup, chili sauce. Everything is your entire F of brain generation for practicing what you are condemning. You are hypocrite, hopeless, lost. Hypocrite, hopeless, and lost. You are these three. Now I'll tell you why you are these three. Exactly. Now you are here. Your entire generation listening before I'm gonna block your entire generation because today is the last day you're gonna comment on my video, especially if you don't behave on this live video. Do you understand? Your entire generation is gonna find a break tonight. You hopeless, hypocrite, little thing, whoever the hell you are. Listen, the hell. It's good that you're here. Very good. I know you are going to come. You're so miserable and free. You're worse free than Amijo. You're on every live video in this world, on every video post in this world. You are there, chuk, 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 like a hungry bird that is looking for food. Fine. I don't have problem with that. But why are you calling me mayonnaise because of this jump habre white guy who just jump habre on my video from nowhere? I don't even know him. Even if I know him. What the F that got to do with you? I don't know. This idiotic guy annoy me. If he's a man, I don't know. This hopeless, Nile, miserable thingy. Effing subhanallah for what? Let's think the hell. Let's think the hell. I'm going to tell you why you are hopeless, hypocrite, and lost. Number one, why you are hopeless is that you are on every single video in this YouTube, every single black video, American video, African video that I've ever seen. I saw you there. Commenting, talking, hours. You will not miss nothing. That's why you are hopeless. Person that is not hopeless cannot have that time. Number one. Number two, why you're hopeless, pardon me, is the way you talk. The way you are choking people to hate everyone. Because you hate everyone. And then you are angry that everyone doesn't love you. That's why you are hopeless. if you are not hopeless, you understand why everyone doesn't love you, and then you try to teach people how to love everyone. Your entire generation is gonna find a break tonight. So this is why you're hopeless also. Now, the other thing why you are hypocrite is you and people that think like you. This one is for all of you that think like you. In fact, all of this thing I'm saying is for all of you that think like you, including your entire generation, if they think like you, which is why they produce a child like you. Unless if you are double hypocrite, you come out from a normal family and then you alone is like this. I don't think so. Listen the hell. Why you're hypocrite is you and people that think like you, especially the 1B100 QWZ group. I don't care if none of you sponsor me or watch me or sponsor my organization, whatever. I don't care. I will never talk so people can sponsor me or sponsor my organization. No, never. I rather sleep on the street. Hey, you don't know me. Anyway, find a barrage. Why you a hypocrite is you and people like you. You see, you are doing the 1B100. This one make me laugh. You see, you're doing it because you love black people and black race. And you want the black race and the black people to become somebody. Like to just, to empower them or whatever you call it. That's why you're doing it. Okay. But now, this black race and black people that you say you love so much, which is why you create the name 1B, 100, 1QZ. I don't know, this B1QW. For example, they are like 100 people. For example, the black race is 100 people. Then you will only choose 2 or 1. 2 is even too much. 1 from the 100. And yourself, who created this word, for example. 2. The 90 or 98, you hate them because some of them don't know what this means. Some of them know it, but they know that they cannot practice it when they're claiming they don't like what other people are doing, the other people are racist. Then they're like, we are going to be racist too. Whenever someone is racist and you're racist back and racist worse than them, then you shouldn't complain they're racist. That's fine, but just don't complain they're racist. That's hypocrite. Who is going to give up first then? You're waiting for them to be good so you can be good. You will never be good. Don't even bother. But I know us human beings don't understand life. That's why we're always finding break, including me. I know. We're always waiting for the other people to be good. I'm not telling you to be good. I'm not telling you if you are not racist, you're good. It doesn't make you good. It gives you peace, number one, because you cannot get rid of any race in this world. Just like no race can ever get rid of your race. It's too late to get rid of no race in this world. The race that you're going to get rid of is not born yet. It's too late. Give up. You and all the other people that want to get rid of some certain race. So, back to why you are hypocrite. Why you are hypocrite is you and people that think like this, especially the 1B1, 1QW, 100 people, is that you're like, okay, now the black force or black number 1 or black, black whatever this movement is, But then, here are all the black people. So now, let's get rid of all of them until 2 left. Or 1. Because all of this 99.9.9 don't understand this insane thing we come up that we have to against the whole world and racist. But then, even these people that saying they want to against the whole world, people like the Bach family, the Job Harbury Rick himself, driving Chinese car and everything. All those borehole stuff that he's using, those Job Harbury people digging his borehole and everything, using the Finding Bridge China stuff to dig his Job Harbury borehole. Those little generator, I saw them digging the bowl. Don't you know that China make all of those things is using? Ah, no. What kind of a joke is this movement? But fine, I'm the biggest joke too. We're all joking, aren't we? What can we do with life apart from joking? But just want you guys to have peace this 21 million that is coming this new year. Stay away from my channel. If you think that you're going to insult me for not doing 1Q, 1W100, let me look at you here. I don't care if you are donating me $1 million. Take your money. I'm used to poverty. I'm too proud. I wish I know how to do something just to get something. To be honest, I did that once. What am I talking about? There was a time that I did that, to be honest. My ass would not be in Scotland talking to you if I didn't know how to do that. True. I shouldn't say that. I know how to do it, but I didn't do it much. Apart from this job, a very old Scottish guy that brought my ass here anyway. But him, not why I'm talking. I never loved him. Not I'm looking to marry another white guy and stuff. That's why I'm talking. If I was looking for that, you will not see me here on this YouTube talking to, but especially talking to our community. I know where to find a white guy if I want a white guy. And if I want to have a white guy, you going insane, racist, idiotic route is not going to stop me. Let me hold my camera like this. Not that I hate white guy. I will never be racist. Doesn't matter what, white, blue, Chinese, green, Indian. Simply because I think all humans are the same. No human is perfect. No human race is perfect. Every race have really dirty things that is going inside, either you know it or not. No race is perfect. That's number one. Number two, I wouldn't treat other race how I don't want them to treat me. That's hypocrite and confusing. Three, I don't have time to be like, you did this in the past, so we're going to do this too. Or you are still doing this, so me too, I'm going to still do it. Like some people say that the people are still racist, you know, they're blocking Africa from developing and just corrupting the system. Even if they're doing that, for example, go to the minister, go to Donald Trump and strangle him. Strangle the Joe Biden new minister. Strangle the UK Queen. Go and strangle the minister, Prime Minister UK here, the people in the government. Why you want to strangle the people that you see on YouTube, on my live video, or people you meet at the supermarket? They're your Donald Trump. They're your queen. They're your minister people who is corrupting your Africa. That's weakness and hypocrisy and miserableness. Don't you think so? Why are you putting your anger on the innocent people? They are the one that cut your grandma's neck. You want to cut their grandma's neck. Go and cut their grandma's neck and die in jail. They don't cut your grandma's neck. In this Scotland here, if you know the amount of people that they kill in the past and take over Scotland, that's why Scotland is in London. It's joined together, one government. They took over Scotland government, killed the Queen, Scotland Queen. They cut her neck like this in the middle of the day. Take over Scotland. Did you see the Scottish people fighting to cut the England people neck? Find the barrage. Behave or you stay in misery. Out of my channel now. Out of my channel, the hell. My channel is not for comments, like, love, support. I would never talk the way I'm talking if I was for that. You think I don't know how to talk just so you can like me? If I wanted to just talk so you can like me, and I will not say how I feel, I will do it every day. You will never see me like that. I'll come here smiling every day. Hi, morning guys. How you all doing? Today we are going to talk about this. And just do nice comedy. Tell what you want to hear so you can support me and I'll have money in my bank account every month. I don't care about that. I've seen life. You can find a barrage with your money if you want. And leave me to eat porridge till I die. But I will never come here to say what you want. Not what the Queen wants, not what anybody wants. Do you understand? Go, you will find other YouTubers who will do that. There are many YouTubers. Do not come here, this 2100 that is coming. Don't come here to miserable yourself by watching me and fighting me, calling me Ami mayonnaise. Your entire generation is the chakri, super kanja, and bakal and ebe. You know, mayonnaise is only mixed with oil and egg, some vinegar, I think. I don't know if it has water. I don't know. I used to remember how to make mayonnaise in Africa. I think it's egg, oil. You can put some vinegar, I think, or lemon, something like that. I can't remember. Your entire generation is the ebe and chakri and mbakal. You know what goes in ebe? And you mix the ebe the whole day, worse than the way you mix the mayonnaise. Listen, the hell, you cannot insult me. Me, I was mayonnaise before I was born from my culture. I was child married and mayonnaise before I was born. You think you can insult me with me being mayonnaise here? You have no brain. You are one of these people that abuse people for what they've been through growing up. You're calling me mayonnaise for marrying that effing Scottish guy to get to Scotland. That's just a tiny thing of me being a mayonnaise. That's just to add the icing on top of the cake. I was already mayonnaise way before him. Without my knowledge even, and my will. And now you're insulting me for being a mayonnaise. How idiotic. Find the baguette to hell. Don't ever joke about nothing about this. By the way, I'm going to block you now. So now that you hear all these things that I wanted to tell you, I'll block your entire generation. You can find a barrage. Where's the block button? Hide the idiot from the channel. Get to hell, you FBQW idiotic Ndane Joy person. Do you hear me? I know you are hypocrite. You were emailing me a while ago talking about Ndane Joy, about the black family, Ndane Joy Chotusar, when I first started making video for them. Saying I shouldn't make video for them or something like that. I can't remember what you were saying. Find the barrage. I will make video for anybody I want. You are a bully. If you're not a bully, idiotic, coward, miserable effing thing, whoever the hell you are, you will not call me Ami mayonnaise, Ami jimbo, Ami tamate lokati. Just because I am saying that we should love everyone. And the white guy appeared on my channel and I take him and was talking to him like a normal person. And your Ndane Joy is boiling. You wanted me to block him and strangle him in the screen. Why can't you strangle him in the screen? Get to hell. Some of you guys, when you see white guy talking to your woman, you're seeking and dying simply because you're scared of a lot of these white guys. That's the reality. You know that a lot of them can buy your woman a flower, play with them all night, make them feel good, and the woman love it. That's why you're miserable as F. Get to hell. If you don't want your woman to go with white men, play with them, buy them flower, do what the white man is doing, or the white men are gonna take your woman. There's fuck all you can do about that. Get to hell. What the hell, man? How effing joke are some of you guys? You don't even know me. You think me, my channel is those hopeless channel that can just take any nonsense. Hey, start it with me, people. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna block his entire generation and exactly. Just because they see Gambia is so nice, you know, and the Gambians are so nice. That's why they're taking advantage. They don't know that you have some jumper Gambians who are like Ami. They've not seen that. They only seen Ami because a lot of the Gambians on YouTube here are just playing the nice card with them, yeah. That's why they only see Ami Job. They don't know. You have a lot of Ami Job Gambians who don't take nonsense. They're just not doing videos. You think we're all just taking nonsense and like you guys call us that we're weak. We're not all weak. And when we are saying that we love everyone, it's not because we're weak. It's actually when you're not loving everyone, that's when you're weak. That's why you cannot love your own people. Never mind the other people. Never mind Chinese, Indian, Ninki, Nanka, Dragon people. Never mind any other thing. You cannot love all of your black people because you only love the black people that think like you. Think that we have to hate people when we are condemning the hate. The confusing brain like you, thinking that you're the one that bringing this insult for yourself. Me, I don't. The whole time when I hear you guys talking about your 1QZ nightmare, job habari 1 million 1B, I just say what the hell is this? And when I know about it, I just laugh about it and leave it. I never will come and insult you. But because you guys insulting us for not doing it, you bring yourself this. That's why I'm talking like this to you. Anytime I talk like this to you is because you guys insulting us for not doing it. From Art to John Pahabri hypocrite Rick himself. Rick is hypocrite. You are hypocrite. Rick himself saying people should stay away from the white people. But when people donating him the white people money, then he was doing the fake raffle, yeah, and building his jumper bread land. Hi, that's my white husband that you guys don't want to see. He's back again. You don't know this white guy is ready to marry me. You guys keep joking. When I married to a white guy again, you guys will never have me again. I'll tell you guys goodbye. You know you guys will always have good women and you will play with them until the woman leave your entire generation, then you're angry. A lot of you are insecure with the white man, to be honest. That's the reality. Because you know the white men know how to make the woman happy. And you're too whatever. You too job hungry to make any woman happy. You are like a sick lion in the house with the woman. Hey, I'm your husband. You have to listen to me. Hey. And the women are tired. They just want someone who can buy them flower and kiss them and run them the bath sometime, you know. And then a lot of you is like, the white men, they don't have what we have. They don't have correct manhood. That's why they're like that with the woman, playing with the woman. You are lying. Some white man have good manhood there. Who want a horse manhood all the time that is not going to show you love? Just sexing you like a sex chicken, bruising your V to death. Don't make me talk. Don't put me in jump or break comedy mood. What the hell, man? What kind of community is this? I think we should pay attention to our own slaves. We will not all agree as long as we can come together. As Africa is for us original black Africans, that is that, but don't need to argue. I'm not arguing about Africa is for us. Africa is not for nobody. It's for everyone. Just like UK, America, France, China, even China, some black people are there. I know some Gambians who are in China and they buy a land in Gambia, build it because they're working in China. And they're not, it's not cut off. They're not being deported and tell them you're not allowed to make money in a go. Even in the Arab land that some of them are racist to black, a lot of people buy a house from Gambia because they work there as a housemaid or whatever. So why will I say Africa is just for African when I'm sitting here in Scotland? That is hypocrite and wickedness and cease. And I don't want people to have what I have, but I want to take what people have. Are we not saying that we want to build Africa? How are we going to build Africa without any income from abroad or any contract, any work from abroad? Even if they're coming to buy anything that we have in Africa so we can develop Africa, we're going to tell them, okay, let's do business. Give me your money. I sell you whatever, but don't near me. Stay up there and give me your money. Is it not the same? Can you develop any land without the rest of the world? You know, a lot of you don't know how to develop nothing. These people that you are hating on, they know how to develop. That's why their countries develop, because they're working with everyone. Even if you say they're racist, they're not telling you that plain blank that at least they're not telling you plain blank that you're not allowed in my country because you're black or you're Chinese or you're Indian, like a 1-year-old. That's embarrassing, this 2020. Your children hearing you say this, young people hearing you. Come on, guys. I'm gonna argue because of this idiot guy who was annoying me. I don't see this idiotic side of no one. You can see it if you want. I don't see it. I will never see any idiotic side of no one. Confused side. Saying that Africa should only be for Africans. Especially that Gambia don't you know that 3/4 of what's in Gambia is from abroad? Especially us people that living abroad. The amount of development we do in Gambia. The amount of children we pay in school for. The amount of money we spend in Gambia. In this UK or anywhere we are. When we work like £1,000 or $1,000, if the 800 or 700 is not going to Gambia, then the 500 will go. So how are you saying that you don't want anything to do with abroad when abroad you cannot do without? Just like abroad cannot do it without Africa. You cannot do without abroad too. You need abroad more than they need you. You're not even fixed when you are starting to cease. You don't even know how to fix yourself because you don't even fix yourself and you're so greedy and wicked and trying to racist people and going crazy when you don't even fix nothing. Your land is dying. Your land is like a dry desert that don't even have water. You're not even thinking of how to dig a well and make water before you start telling people, don't near me, don't near me, don't near my desert. Let me die with with dryness. Let me die with thirsty. Let me not have water and die, but don't near me. At least you wait till you have water. You plant some coconut and plant something and start breathing fast before you start your wickedness then and start banning people from Africa. I don't understand how some people think when they think they're the clever one. And this is not just for you, my moderator. You know me, I find a break sometimes. So doesn't matter moderator or not. I'm not gonna agree with you when I'm not agree with you. In front of strangers. What strangers? Do you not know that this idiotic guy I blog was calling me mayonnaise? Because I have some white person on my live video. Their entire generation is the super kanja and ebe and mbakal. Some word of wisdom there, Ami. I expelled you, but you are job again. How they gonna just start closing doors for Africa when Africa is so hungry and dry and finding child marrying the children and not putting the children to school and cannot even afford bread but having 10 children, cannot even have a job and finding barrage. And your children are dying to come here. These people that you say you don't want them in your country, your children are dying to come here. All of your African teenagers, just now I was watching Senegal news, I nearly cried. They're all dying in the sea again to go in the Jumper Mediterranean Sea to come to Jumper Barrage, Italy. So they can escape to Germany and just escape to Europe and America and anywhere they can get hold of. Because of how miserable and hopeless your country is. And you're here saying that I don't want no white person here. And the white people seeing that. And you expect them to take your children from the Mediterranean Sea and save their life when they're dying to cross. What a joke. You're killing your children. You're telling the Italians that when you see the boat full of Senegalese and Gambian children crossing, let them drown and die because their people don't want you. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, some of the black people, even all the way when I was in Africa, this is how I talk to some black people sometimes, some of them that don't get it. Some of them will be sitting under the mango tree and just talking about slavery and going crazy and getting so angry and stuff. And then the next minute they're like, I want to go to Europe. Or their brother will be like, I want to go. I'm like, exactly. Now what you going to do? Tell your brother not to go. Hello. How you going to go there yourself? Hello. After all you said. So all of you 1B100, thank you for the donation, by the way. I forgot to even thank you because me, I'm just like, with this topic. I like it that you have a white guy. It was an interesting conversation. I don't own the white guy. It's not like I have the white guy, but yeah, I know what you mean. Thank you. The white guy just appeared on my channel. I was even saying, oh, we have a white guy here because I know some 1B100 insane people were gonna find a barrage. And then you have this idiotic guy. I block him anyway. I don't know if he's a man who was calling me Madam Mayonnaise or I mean mayonnaise. He said that I mix everything like mayonnaise because I love everyone. Then I didn't know what he mean, but after I realized what he mean, I'm like, what the hell, man? So I'm in bed. I'm supposed to be like going to bed soon, change to my pajama. I didn't want to come live in my pajama. That's why I put this top on. But as you can see, I'm in bed, but I can't sleep without saying this and without blocking him. I know when I come, he will come because he's always on every live video. Good. So I block his entire generation. If you know him, tell him to find the barrage. And tell him that I said he should stop going on people's YouTube channel, insulting them for not doing the 1B100. He should open his own YouTube channel, whoever the hell he is, do his 1B1 million there. I told you guys this so many times. Why a lot of you cannot just open your channel, do your whatever there? But no, you go and find people who have their channel talking in the public. That's not easy. And you're insulting them for not doing what you want. Who does that? That's dominant and narcissistic and just insane, controlling. Don't you think so? He speak to me when on that live video when the white guy was there. You can see the comment, but I take off the army mayonnaise one. The Madam Mayonnaise that he called me. I take off that comment. I don't know why I take it off, but I take it off. I was like, what the hell? I wanted to block him then, but then I said, I'm going to come and talk so he can come. I know he was going to come. So then I can tell him what I want to tell him before I will block him. And this is not just for him. It's for you guys who is hearing, who is listening, to know how to talk to the other YouTubers. Not just because people are YouTubers. They're not human. Go and open your YouTube channel. Talk what you want. Do your 1B100 there. Do you understand? Me, I'm not hypocrite. I cannot fight racism and then do racism. And I cannot have a different character in the media just so you guys can sponsor my channel and help me. His name is Bob. I'm calling him the white guy. He's like, Bob. Bob, even if I call it a white guy, doesn't mean nothing. We say white people and black people a lot. We say black people, white people, doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean racist or nothing. But yeah, Bob. Very white man named Bob. To be honest, some Gambians are called Bob too, but it's not many. Nothing wrong with the white man named me. It's just this person that is annoying me. They always say that I like white people because I was married to this old Scottish guy that brought me here, who I don't even love. He was so old. Like, he was like 60 when I was just 24. And he brought me here when I was 25 because I was hopeless and desperate to get out of Africa. And they're still using that to insult me, calling me mayonnaise and everything. What the hell, man? Anyway, I'm going to tell all of you people that like that man who called me mayonnaise. I'm going to tell you this thing before I go because I'm going to go soon. You are angry when you see the white man with the white woman. Let me bring the camera here, look at you properly. Because you know that a lot of the white women, when they have a lot of the white men, when they have your white woman, your black woman, they buy them flower, tell them they're beautiful. Sweetheart, darling, I love you. Oh, cuddle them, give them a kiss, buy them flower, even run the bath sometime for them. Doesn't matter if they cook super kanja or not, the white man will still love them. Doesn't matter if they don't want to cook, the white man will not be angry that, what kind of wife are you? You're not cooking. Nothing. The white man just give them peace. The woman is like she's in heaven on earth. Okay? And you guys are so angry, you don't get it. You're like, why they going with the white man? Maybe it's money there. And because the white men don't really have big manhood, Some white men have a manhood, by the way. As not every black woman that want a horse manhood. Number one. Number two, the horse manhood, if you don't play with the woman, I told you guys this millions of times, you're too stingy. You're stingy to play with the woman. You cannot do it. You're too. A lot of you African men, I told you this, white man or not, I've been telling you this for years. Good. If I just tell you this now, you say that I'm saying this because of this white man. You know I've been talking to you like this for 4 years since I start talking. Good. Now listen, this white man or not. And don't say, you're saying this in front of the white man. Me, I've been talking to you guys for 4 years. You don't know if Ninki Nanka Dragon man watch me, Chinese man, Indian. This is in the internet. Anyone can watch me. You don't want white man to hear it. Then don't do it. Listing good. All the white men know how you are. Good. Because the women that they're dating, the African women, they tell them worse than this. They tell them your secret worse than Ami Job. They know that majority of you don't play with the woman. The woman will say it to them. They know it. So find the butter. You don't like it. Start playing with your woman right now after you finish this video. If you don't like it. Or we're going to keep saying it. Life is not just about Kekumba horse manhood. No. The cucumber is going to brush you, rip you to pieces, and that's it. No. You're too stingy to play with the woman. You think that when you bring yourself down to play with the woman, make her feel good, massage her, make her feel beautiful, just appreciate her. Then the woman is going to disrespect you, or the woman going to think you love her too much, or the woman going to think you're not second God. When the woman is feeling moody, you cannot like calm her down and show her love, and you're just always finding barrage, and the women are tired. And you're here finding barrage, calling people mayonnaise and kick mazzy and everything. This is not going to help it. What's going to help it is for you to behave. Do the woman good so the woman will stay with you. Never mind me or not. Just us alone, all of us, and especially our children, with your children. Good. Do us the mothers good. Do us what we need. You know it. Every man knows exactly what women need and what their women need. You do it, we will stay with you. Because it's easier when you stay with your race. It's not easy to go with a white man, especially someone like me. I'm very African, very bubbly, like to chat, like to laugh sometime a lot, or like cook some African food that the white man might not even know. And just sending money home, helping my family all the time. It's not easy to go with a white man who don't understand this. They don't like it. This is why I said, I'd rather have a black man now. This is why I was saying this to you guys. And this is why I'm talking to this guy, that I'm jumping break on, in Germany. So it's not like we just going, we just going with white man because of money or da-da-da. No. It's because a lot of them show us love, and they're not going to marry second wife for sure. After 10, 20 years of marrying, or 15 years, they marry second wife to depress us to death and tell you, shut up and take the pain. You're not the only one. Your mother was having the same situation. My mother was in the same situation. Your sister is going through the same. All our women are going through the same. All my friends have 2, 3 wives. So why are you talking? We know that the white man will not do us that. Well, rarely ever, unless I jump a very Muslim white man, but I don't know. So there's a lot of reason why some of us going with the white man. Even if we already have the papers here, we have documents, we're not illegal. We still will do it. I know some black women. I told you guys this long time before even this white man thing, that a lot of our women will tell me that, Amy, I want a white man. And they already have their document, they have their job, they even have a car. They're in better life than Ami Job. But they'll say, I want a white man just because of, the white man will give me peace and appreciate me. Hello, beautiful, my sister. You don't like it when people say that, you get angry. Lot of you guys, 95% of you guys, especially Gambia and Senegal man, and Nigerian man too, I experienced it. None of you was giving me the kind of love I need, compared to the love that the white man was giving me. Although I don't love the white man, he was too old. Do you hear me? I'm telling you the truth here. None of you guys that we were in love, we were supposed to be in love. You don't want to have one 10 minutes that you give the woman proper attention. Some of you do it, but not many. We need more. I wasn't lucky to experience it. I never experienced it. I swear to God. Never. I know the upbringing is different and the culture is different and just things are different. But this 2020, if any of you tell me you don't know how to sew woman a love, you are lying. It's in the movies, in the books. People talk about it in the videos. A lot of us talk about it in the videos because we are tired. It's not just me talking about it. Some talk about it worse. They'll tell you should open the woman V and do this and do that with the V. You're lucky the way I'm talking about it. Like, this is nice and good. You don't know that? We are tired, that's why. Because you don't do it. And then you get angry when you see another man near us. You're like, defending and going crazy. You're like, let's keep the black race there. Let's keep the black race together there. Good, let's keep the black race together. Do what's going to keep the black race together. If you don't do it, we are going, our children definitely going far. They're going to China and India. They're going to China. Anyway, may I have to go now. Think of this thing. I told you, instead of commenting, calling me I'm mayonnaise and I'm chocolate. That's not going to change nothing. Honey, get you a man. Get you a man to do it. To do what? You're right. The AA men, they're like white man. Absolutely. I've never had one, but I know they will be like a white man, yeah, because they're from abroad. All these black men that are from abroad here, they're like a white man. They know how to like show you love in the bedroom and like stuff like this. A lot of them do, at least I'm thinking. I never had one, but I'm thinking. But the African men from Africa and the ones from Africa and the living here, 99.9% of them will not do it. They might even do it just because they want to marry you when they first meet you. After they marry you, they like find a barrage, be a village woman and cook. And just at night, I'll jump on you like a sick chicken and just sick and drawn with you. What the hell? How you think that your women are never going to have their feelings hurt? If you're not going to hear our feelings, you're not going to respect our feelings, you're not going to show us the kind of love and care we need, you're just going to use us to cook and shut up and open our leg and you jump like a sick chicken. We are going to find another man that will listen to us. And there's nothing you can do about that. You don't know this? This is how life works. How you expect people to come here and cry and depress until they die because they're African and they're not allowed to be happy? What a joke. Keep joking, Africans. Anyway, me, I'm going. One God, one human race. We made you. Yeah, they hate it. A lot of this one be, one kill. They hate this kind of comment and this kind of talk. They hate religion. You're talking about Quran or Bible. The one be people, they're very weird. They don't have religion. They're actually funny. I don't mean to disrespect the movement, but they're the one that is looking for my trouble, which is why I'm finding break on them tonight. A lot of the 1B people, especially the ones I saw commenting. And they're going to Africa, which is the worst part. I feel sorry for them, by the way. They're going to Africa when they don't believe in any religion. Not just they don't believe in any religion. That's not the problem. They're angry that we believe in religion. They're like angry. Africa is full of Christians and Muslims and stuff. They don't like it. They say Jesus is a white man and people are not supposed to worship a white man. And that the Muslim, they're worshiping the Arab God. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is Arab. And they're so angry. Like, they feel like they should just rip that off. They should rip the religion from us, throw it in the bin. They feel like they're coming to fix us. So much that they have the gut to condemn our gods. I'm like, wow, how powerful are these people? They're worse than the white people they're condemning. They say the white people, they're slaving us and controlling us. The white people, they're not telling us to give up our gods. You're worse than the white people. You want to enslave us like the olden days, tell people to believe in God by force. No. This movement is actually very funny and fun anyway. You know me, I just laugh at things. So you guys you cannot do me. You cannot make me find a bridge. I will just laugh. Yes, I am white. So what? Who was asking if you are white? They're finding bridge on you. Have you have told us many times you are a white woman. So stop pretending and be real. Don't do fake multi behavior. Doesn't matter if she's a white woman or not. A lot of them don't want any white woman or anybody in the comments too. Any Chinese, Indian, white or anything. They think the comments have to be all black and you that talking have to be black and talking black stuff. I'm not saying this, my moderator is like that. Well, I don't know, hope not, but I'm saying just the 1B movement in general. The 1B movement is so weird and funny. Me, I never want to even like disrespect them, but they disrespecting people for not agreeing with the madness. That's why I'm like, maybe you should all find a break then, because I don't think what you're doing is better either. You had a Brazilian woman who wanted to marry, who wanted me to marry. Ooh, why did you not marry her? Royal Rising. You agree with the Victoria Olaf. If you are here for army, then do that for me. This is not about you. Please, Royal Rising and Victoria, Visionary of Love, something like this. Do not argue, guys, please. You guys are always my followers and just showing me love all the time. I don't want you guys argue. If I'm finding bridge, don't argue. Just don't argue in the comment, please. Just leave me with the bridges. These bridges are very tiring, by the way. You don't want to be on them all the time. So please. I like it that you had a white guy. Realizing why you people don't focus on you and you and on you. Don't focus on you and on you. Good, great deeds in Africa, and that's it. This is where the argument start. Royal Rising, if you are not interested in white, why are you always a topic in your live chat then? This is where the argument about white people started. No matter what, how hard you try, you will never understand. Understand what? What should I understand? When did he speak to you, Ami? I know how it comes, especially from America, but it is not excuse to me because there are still so many non-hater Black Americans all over the world. So please, isn't it of love if you are here for, I mean, not everyone have own channel. I know they don't have channel, but they just like telling you what to do. Why can't they open a channel and see it? I am not trying to convince you, but I just say you're not interested in white while you are slandering them all over the place. The Pan-African channel. Yeah, like they want when they come here, they should do like what they do in the Pan-African channels and just say and it call the white people evil and do whatever they like. So they don't like it that I don't allow them to do that and they hate me for it. Me, I don't care. They don't have to support my channel or whatever they call it. They can carry their coin and go to any Pan-African or Pot African or Ocean African, whatever. They can go there and support them. Hey, they're still arguing. Have you seen video from... I've not seen Squad. They are a family of adults who complain. Yeah, I saw some of their video. I thought it's a new one. I saw their videos. I like them. They're very honest. I'm in the comments of your moderator afterwards. Yourself. Of love. You should not hate it. But I see you pretend in some channels and to tell me I am racist because I am in love with myself. This is the problem. Lot of the black people, especially the job average one bit, people, they think that when they love themselves, they have to hate other people. You don't know that the white people and everyone who is doing that is because they don't love themselves. You don't know that when you love yourself, you cannot hate someone. Sweetheart, please, whoever you are, look at me, I'm tired. I should be in bed. If you hate other people, that means you don't love yourself. Billahi wallahi tallahi. This is the reality. When you love yourself, you are at peace with life so much. You're so happy to just wake up, pull the curtains, look at the window, open the window, feel the breeze. Just, you're so happy with life. Even when you see the cats, you love them. You see the birds, you love them. It's raining, you're happy. It's not raining, you're happy. Snow, you're happy. You're just so chill with life. You don't have time to hate this race and that race. Doesn't matter what happened. So please, love yourself doesn't mean you have to hate some other people. That's just love yourself. And love yourself doesn't mean you have to be arrogant to other race too. I'm not saying this is what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Love yourself doesn't mean you have to tell everyone that like someone be 100 doing. Like, let's hate other people. Come on, let's look after ourselves. Let's hate other people. No one should be coming to Africa. These people are evil. These people are this. Love yourself. Number one, you will think of what to say. So people will not say it back to you because you respect yourself so much. You value yourself so much. So now you not want to put other race down or put Amijub down or put anyone down because you don't want them to put you down back because you're protecting you and your dignity and yourself. Well, this is what I think love yourself is. When you love something, even if it's a plant, you're going to protect the plant. You don't want to walk around it going drunk, falling on it, for example. You don't want your cats, your dog to touch your plant. You don't even want the children to touch your plant because you love this plant so much. Well, I do that. I try to protect my plant. I love them. You cannot love yourself and then you insult other race, call them evil, call them things, hate them so they can do that back to you. You want to give them love so they can give you love back. And also, because you love yourself, you know what love is. You experience it. You want every other person to experience love too. So you will not say anything that will make them feel miserable and go to bed, cannot sleep. It's complicated, this thing, but the comments, I know, the comments are always just interesting. But I am not racist, but always have to force say attention, please. I am white before I comment. No, everyone. I am married with a Gambian man and family. That's why. Oh, you have a Gambian husband. That's nice. Do you guys have children? Bless you. I hope your husband is good. I hope he's not cheating husband and stuff. Some of our men are very good, but some of them cheat and just horrible. So understand this. When you hear him talking in Wallop on the phone, record him and send it to me, email it to me. I'll tell you what he's saying. So unapologetic, need love from you, Ami, not swear words and cursing them. What? Unapologetic? You mean the unapologetic idiotic, Ian? So you plan to stay in Scotland? No, I don't want to stay in Scotland. I love Africa so much. I want to go back. Even my children, it's just their school. It's my problem. If not, I can even go back. I'm ready to go back now. But the children, their school is my problem because they're in the middle of their education. So I'm thinking I just keep going and coming and wait until their education is finished or what. I don't know. On our channel here, and you all should not be interested on white or talk to them, didn't you? This is so embarrassing, though. Imagine the people that are white are married to our people in their son, the white people that are married to our people. They have to read this comment and to see how racist some of you are. You're not racist, you're confused. Please, guys, listen. If you are a white person, especially the ones who is married to our people, if you see some of these people finding Brie on the comment like this, they're not racist. They just confused, some of them. Because, listen, I'll tell you why they're not racist. They're confused. A lot of them are talking to you from America or abroad somewhere here. Number one. Number two, the ones that are talking to you from Africa, they're still living from abroad. No person in Africa is doing anything from abroad. You can never see a racist person in Africa who is standing and say that I don't need anything from abroad. I don't need any contact from abroad. I don't need to even use a China make phone because all these phone they're from China, so I don't need a phone. I don't need a TV in my house. They might be made in China. I don't need nothing. I don't need to have a kettle that is not made in Gambia, for example. I don't need nothing. So I'm too racist. I don't want nothing to do with the white people. So whenever, for me, if any race, and this doesn't matter white or black, even if it's a black race, white race, sorry. If any race stand up and say that I'm too racist, this is how I look at the racist people here. That's why I just laugh at them. Sometimes I talk to them if I look at them and I feel like they want my energy. But if they look junky and crazy, I just laugh at them and leave them. But hardly ever I just have random races on the street. But I do have a couple of incidents over the years of living here. But they don't know that all of these countries cannot live without Africa. When you look at a lot of people that are racist, doesn't matter what race they're from, they don't have knowledge about how this world works. That's why they are the way they are. They just don't have enough knowledge. Or if it's somebody in the like in the high place or just educated someone with knowledge, they're just arrogant and rude and they're not happy. They're miserable. Racism comes with when someone is miserable. When you're miserable, then you're rude, then you're racist. You see, and this can be any colored person. When you're miserable, you're just looking for excuse to show your miserableness. And racist is a good way of showing how miserable you are. Free and easy way, by the way. Because everywhere you go, you will find the other race that you don't like. And then you'll be like, here, take it. A lot of these people that are miserable, they're racist because they're miserable. Hello, Sammy. Loving yourself first. Of course, loving yourself first is very important. That and don't mean hate for others. I am not racist either, but I am very woke to protect myself. I will walk with anyone, but I will not let you exploit me. No one is talking about exploiting no one. That is nothing to do with self-love either. Exploiting someone, no one should allow that. Doesn't matter if you are Chinese, blue, or green. But they're talking about people just should not allow people to come to the country and stuff, and even to own a land there. when their children is dying in the sea and getting saved by the Italians every day. Or they're going to have the dead body like a fish. But the people, the Italian and the rest of the people are not allowed to come to the country and have a land and live there. How embarrassing and disgusting and insane is this kind of mentality? And then you're condemning the white people for being racist every day. I don't think that's protecting them myself. That's what I'm arguing about, Sammy. I'm arguing about that. You think that's right? Is that what you think too? That they should ban, we should ban this European people from our country and American and white people, and we shouldn't allow them to come there or love them or give them peace like they're giving us, like we want them to give us. For some of us that say they're not giving us peace. By the way, why don't we start, a lot of us to start giving some Nyak people, they call it, and other people in our country, we should start giving them peace too. Because our tiny Gambia is worse racist than any other country. We only love the white people because of the money they bring. I always say that. The immigration always arresting other black foreigners, beating them to death. Not long ago, when one woman was beating until her body is all bleeding, they posted on YouTube, on Facebook, the pictures, because of she have to pay this alliance card that the foreign people pay every year or every 6 months in Gambia. The foreign white and black and everybody else. And the year is almost finished, and they have to beat that woman because her card was expired or they couldn't find her card. And this is Senegalese, Ghanaian, Nigerian, Sierra Leonean, anybody. Ask them, anybody live in Gambia. And then they have this name called Nyak. I don't know what is Nyak. That's what they call these foreign people, Nyak. Nigerian, Sierra Leonean, all these people, they create a special name calling them Nyak. That's worse than racism. Those people are like black like you. A lot of the Gambians hate the other people that are there. Complaining that they're taking the job. Complaining. Especially if they see you doing well. I'm talking about the black people like them. What's the name for that? What's the name for that? So before we talk about white people, why don't we talk about the black people first? Before you guys talk about some 1B100. You only, the white people, you know, a lot of you Americans and stuff that is moving back to Gambia, you might not know these things that I'm saying. This racist thing that I'm talking about. You will not experience it because you're from abroad. It's not for people from abroad. It's for Africans from Africa that are poor coming to Gambia to make a life. Those are the ones that people are racist on a lot of the time and calling them Nyak and going crazy. Ooh, I have this pimple here. And just saying, these people, they're taking our job. This country have no job now. All these people coming here. This country, they can be Yahuna. This country is spoiled now. They can be Yahuna. This country is all ruined. Huh? These foreigners, they ruin the country, man. Go back to your country. What you doing here? All of these things that when the white people saying you're going crazy, they actually say it all the time to these other poor people that they are trying to do normal local job. Let's just be honest. This is why a lot of people don't like me. I don't have time to lie to you about who my community is. So why the F, you complaining about, we complaining, sorry, about the white people don't love us. They're saying that they don't want foreign people here. And you don't want foreign people in your hopeless land that your own children don't want. They're dying in the sea to get away from it. But you don't want nobody there. And then you come here and then you're saying that nobody should go there. When the same time you're saying that your children are in the middle of the ocean, hello, saying, don't say that because I'm here, hoping that they will come and save me, hoping that their boat will come and save us. Hey, we are here. Allah, subhanallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Allah anta subhanaka inni kuntu minas salimin. Allah la ilaha illa huwa hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. Can't say the whole Ayatul Kursi now. Allah la ilaha illa huwa hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ardi man salati yasmu indahu illa bi ismihi ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum wa la yuhduna bi shay'in illa ma ta'awwat dying in the sea, reading all the Quran in the world so God cannot sink their plastic boat. So the Italian people, the fisherman Italian people will see them and pick them in the dark. And you're here saying, get away from my country, don't buy my land, don't come here, you're polluting me, I don't want you here. Who is polluting who? Your children are polluting the European country, polluting themselves, polluting the Komanaka, and expecting people to take them. So a lot of, I'm not even talking about Sami, you, no. I just mean a lot of you that thinking like this, thinking that people allowing other people there, they're polluting us, like, and stuff. Our government need to watch what they're doing, especially with the Chinese fish factory in Gambia. If they're facing us to death, the government should stop it and we use the fish instead. That's good. But the government is neglecting us, fish factory or not. The government can never focus on the hospital, can never look at the hospital in Gambia, can never visit the hospital, but can visit some Jompa barrage chicken farm, visit the market buying smoked fish, can never visit the hospital that is next door to his house, the state house, have money to build 2 mansions within 4 years, 2 mansions for himself, have money to sponsor his children to study at America, but he doesn't have money to build one, to put medicine and doctors and equipment in just one of our hospital next to the state house, like this 1 meter away from the state house. He cannot have that money. What that got to do with Chinese fix factory? So even if the Chinese are gone, he will still not look after us. You know, this jumper bridge movement is very sad. Because what the movement is going to do is making the 1B people to insult people like me, and so I can get angry and insult back, and we just keep going back and forward. And it will just not do anything else. Because our problem is beyond some white coming to the country or some blue-green coming. Our problem is number one, our presidents. But that's not even the number one, that's number two. The number one of our problem is the way we bring up our children. And I see this all the time. I'm tired, guys. I'm going to go. I told you all the time, our number one enemy is the way we bring up our children. The way we raise corrupt children. The way we neglect our children. The way we abuse our children. Child marrying them, beating them to death. Cannot give them the education they deserve. Cannot give them the love and time they deserve. A lot of our men only care about food and money. And the bedroom, of course. They love the bedroom. They cannot miss that. Even though a lot of them cannot do the bedroom correctly, jumping like a sick chicken, chuk, 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 shaking, and they're done. Or breaking the bed, pump, 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 like a hungry horse. But they rather do that and just done with it and ignore the children. Even the love that the children need from their father cannot have it. Most of the time, the children cannot have it from their mother too, because the mother is miserable as F, because the father was not good to the mother. So the mother cannot raise a good child because they're miserable. A miserable mother cannot raise a good child unless if the child is lucky. I told you this too. And you keep joking and calling me names. It's easier to do that than behavior. And then, because this is the number one problem, the number two problem came in, which is we cannot have good presidents and good leaders because they come from this sick behavior that I explained. And then, it's easy to either not know this thing that I'm telling you, or you know it, but you're afraid to say it because then they'll call you name like they do with me and call you disrespectful, depressed, rude, whatever. So then you go for the easy one. The white people sitting there with their cup of tea, they're the one that are making us poor. Hey, they take our gold 100 years ago, take us for slavery. Let them not come here. Let our children die in the sea trying to get rescued. And the ones that already escaped, trying to get asylum, trying to apply for visa, they should cancel their visa and deport them. Let us all die here. That's the solution. No, that's not the solution. The solution is people like Ami Job, who are not believing 1B100. If they believe it, that's gonna be the solution. They all have to believe it. Yes. So we start hating people, start ganging up to hate everybody. Go back to Africa tomorrow and just hate everyone and sit under the mango tree and die. Malaria with no medicine because the medicine is from China or wherever the hell is from. We die. Yes. Boil some mango leaf and die. That's the solution. And the other one is like, no, that's not the solution at all. I think the solution is that white man that buy that land, they shouldn't buy it. That Chinese factory in Tanje or wherever the hell the Chinese factory is, that's the solution if we remove it. The other one's like, no, that's not the solution. You're crazy. This person that is racist to us in the supermarket last time when we went to supermarket, that's the solution. We should have strangled that person. Keep joking, Africa. I should look at you here. Keep joking. Don't look up. Don't tell what your problem is. Don't fix it also. That's even harder than saying it. Don't fix it. Don't try to be good to your wives and children. Don't try to raise good, loyal children by being a good, loyal father yourself. Don't try to be a good, loving man so you can have a good, loving wife and good, loving mother so your children can be good, loving people so they can, when they become a minister or president, they will feel sorry for your citizens and invest in them. Don't do that. That's hard. Who want to do that? Stay manipulative. Stay cheating. Stay lying. Stay marrying any woman you come across. Stay spending your money on women and girlfriend, not your children and your wife. Stay miserable at home. Beat your wife if you can. Scream at your children. Beat them to death. Stay not knowing how to bring up a good, loyal minister or president because you're not good and loyal yourself. That's hard. Who want to be good and loyal? That's boring. Take the easy way, which is you're going to eat your cake and have it. You're going to have your wife and children, but you're single at the same time. And idiotic, not a single good person. So you're going to spend your money on girls, no matter how beautiful they are and no matter how young they are. You try to get their number, date them, visit them, text, tell them all the nice word all day, but you never say it to your wife and children. You don't have their time. You will never show your children love. You will never take them to the park. You will never even take them to jump up, bring McDonald's. Your children going to grow up from a depressed home because their mother is depressed. And you are depressed too because of your wickedness, your idioticness that you're doing in the house is making the woman to react to it and the children reacting to it. So now the house become a miserable place. Now you're miserable. The whole family is miserable. You grow up blame the white person in America. It's easier. You blame the white person in China, the Chinese person, sorry. Blame the queen in England drinking her tea. She is the one that mess up your family and your Africa. Continue joking. It's easier. Because to stay loyal is hard, it's boring. You don't want to do it. So you look for the easy way, which is you're going to eat your cake and have it. Teach your children how to be corrupt. Go and marry second wife who you're going to love more than your first wife. Abandon your first wife and her children, which 85% or 95% of you do. Do that is easier. It's hard to love two of them equally, like Allah told you if you are Muslim especially. That's hard and boring. Who want to love the old woman who is fat and like Amijob and understand your idioticness and you have to change and behave like a good man to her and you cannot do that? Who want to love her? You hate her gut. Go to the new woman. Show her all your love. Let your children know how corrupt life can be and human being. Teach them corrupt when they're young. Have a favorite child. Choose one of your child that is your favorite child. The rest of the children, they can find a marriage. You don't even have to hide it. You can do it physically. Let them all know that you have a favorite child. Teach them how life is so corrupt and human beings are so corrupt and unfair. And that's okay. You cannot do nothing about it. Teach them all that. When they grow up and become a president, they will do exactly what you give them. And you can blame the queen in England. They're the ones steal your gold, remember? So when you have a children that grow up to be a president and minister, and then they're corrupt, they're not doing the things that are fair, they're not doing the things that are right, because human beings are not fair to them when they're young. Human beings teach them how to not be fair and how to be wicked on each other. Hmm? On people that you're supposed to protect and love, you be wicked to them. You teach them that. But now you forget, yeah, because now it's time to reap what you sow 50 years later. The children grow up and become a president and ministers. You're like, how dare you not fixing the road? No, it's the queen in England. That's why I don't have a road. Keep joking, Africans. Africans. Keep joking. It's easier to joke. I know this. I'm a comedian. Keep joking, Africans. Keep joking. But stop bringing your joke to my channel. If you know yourself and you want peace, and you don't want your channel, your entire generation to be blocked. If you want to see this face that you don't understand, why is this like this? Me, you can find other Gambian YouTubers, or other Gambian people that talk, but you can never find anyone like me. That's I can guarantee you. Not that I'm better than them. Everyone is unique and different. You can never find someone who can tell you who you are and your entire generation more than me. You can never find someone who knows our solution more than me. I've seen life. That's why I have haters. That's why I don't have any much subscribers. No one want to hear the raw truth. If you want to hear YouTuber or anybody who is more professional or watching what they say, find it. There are many. Stay away from here. Don't come here to do your hopeless hypocrite behavior of racism or let's blame this race, let's blame that race. Even if you take all of your African people to Africa today, all of your black people in the world, you gather them in Africa, and you don't change this thing that I'm telling you, you will be worse in the next 50 years coming if this life is still containing us and alive. If this earth still containing us the next 50 years, that this earth didn't collapse on us. So this earth is tired and have peace and just said, I'm done with these people. If this earth did not do that the next 50 years, you will see your Africa will be worse than where it is now. When you take all your people to Africa and you close all borders, you do like some Jompa Barrage, Waganda, or whatever, like some, you create your own universe. You don't order anything from China. Nothing come from any country. Close all borders. Make your own peanut butter. Grow your own okra. Eat it. Close your border from the world. ECOWAS, nothing involved. United Nations. You're like, find a break to everything. Let's fence Africa. That's it. Big fence like Donald Trump. If you do that and you don't change these things, I'm telling you, you continue bringing up your children like this. Billahi. That is when you are going to end your own African race. You know you are trying to get rid of a race. That is when you get rid of your own race. And I'm waiting for that day. Good night, guys. I'm going to see you guys again soon.